Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a few items that I'm super excited to share with you guys. So let's just get right into it. Let's start with E.L.F. I think E.L.F. is a brand that we should definitely keep our eyes on. For those of you who are into investing, I am not a financial advisor. This is definitely not financial advice, but I think we should definitely keep our eyes on E.L.F. I will always advocate for their lip oil. It's just so good. It's so yummy. It's so emollient. It just feels really good on the lips. It's not sticky. And especially since I'm on Accutane, I need something that's going to be just very nourishing. And something that doesn't like lay on top of the lips, but penetrate and like moisturize the lips. So I'm going to continue to just rave about this. And one of the things that I want to do is come back and update you on products. So I'm, obviously when I'm doing these videos, I'm just receiving them and I'm like introducing myself to new brands. But I think coming back and saying, hey, this worked, this didn't work, will just kind of like build trust that I'm not just coming on here showing you a bunch of items just because I got them. Like, some things work, some things don't work. But E.L.F. has been one of the brands that I've like repurchased and repurchased. So to me, that lets me know that this is something that is working for me. The other thing is the E.L.F. Putty blush. I showed this in the Ulta haul video. I think this was right around Christmas time, and this is in the color Turks and Caicos. I love this. Now I do the new routine where I just put the blush, like I'm very heavy with the blush because then I go over it with my foundation and it's so beautiful. It just gives you like that rosy cheek, like youthful look. I really love this. And then the E.L.F. Power Grip Primer. It has 4% niacinamide in it, and niacinamide is really good for pores. So if you have like heavy pores in this area, niacinamide is good for just helping the appearance of pores. So I have purchased this many times, so it's definitely a staple in my makeup routine. All right, so staying on the same direction as like makeup and skincare, this has also been a repurchase for me. It's the E.L.F. Vanilla Cashmere. It has shea butter in it, and it says 7 nourishing oils plus butters, 24-hour moisture. You guys, I'm a vanilla girl. I'm a vanilla scent girl. I love vanilla scents, and this is such a good one. Shea butter, like the original shea butter, can be very heavy, but this is definitely a very smoothing, nourishing type of shea butter. And it says the evolution of smooth, so that's what E.L.F. stands for. And I would definitely say it's not your standard shea butter. So I like it because it isn't too heavy, but it's nourishing enough for my skin, especially in the winter time. I like to combine it with the Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Body Oil Mist. This has oat oil and jojoba oil in it. I love this. It's an oil, but it's not like a very heavy oil. So there's a science, an entire science to oils, believe it or not. And I really like this oil. I keep repurchasing it, so it's definitely a step. And I like the idea of spraying the oil on me. I don't know why, but as soon as I get out the shower, while I'm still kind of like damp, I put this on. First, I put my lotion on and I seal in the moisture with the oil. Love this. And I got these from Target. I think I showed you guys the Beauty Secrets glue from Sally's, and the verdict is still out with that. I tried it. If you saw my Instagram video, I tried it, and that same night I had nails pop off. But let me say this, because we're going to give it another chance, right? I I did not drill the inside of my nails and kind of get it like scratchy before putting the glue on. So we're going to try it again. We're going to give it another chance, just like you give that man another chance, okay? And tonight, after I shower, I'm going to do my nails. So what I like to do, it's very satisfying, and I want to kind of get into like feminine hobbies that aren't like adrenaline rushes, because I think I was addicted to adrenaline. I used to skate, and I had a really bad skating accident, and ever since then, you know, I was like, look girl, you 39 now, you can't be breaking no hips and bones and stuff. So I need more feminine hobbies that are just like nourishing to my spirit, very calming, very relaxing, and isn't like adrenaline. So doing my nails is so soothing for me, and I'm probably gonna do a whole video like once I get the science down to like getting a good glue where my press-ons stay on and they don't pop off. But I found a really good tool for my feet, and I have like the softest baby feet. So we'll get into that on another video. But I said all that to say that I'm just getting more into feminine hobbies. And what I like to do is I go upstairs, I have my little pink light on. It's nighttime, it's a zone. I close my door, the kids are doing their thing. My husband's probably playing the game, doing his thing. Like, we're all in our zone. And I'll put on Netflix, and I've been watching XO Kitty, and I just do my nails, and they came out pretty. I think I've gotten like the polishing down really good, but they just popped off. So we're gonna try it again tonight. We're gonna do the same thing. So yeah, I purchased this nail polish from Amazon, and you guys know I've been over on Red Note, and I just love how creative the Asian culture is. And I saw that they were doing like the cat eye nail polish with the magnet, and I was like, oh, that's so cute. So I just want to like get into like nail art and the gems and, you know, just all of that just very feminine stuff when it comes to like doing nails. So this is what I ordered from Amazon, and it's the Double Rhythm Blood Red Gel Polish. This is the magnet that you use. I don't even think y'all can see it. Y'all see that? See how tiny that is? That's the magnet that you use for this nail polish, and it just creates this very interesting design. Like, I don't know the science behind it. Maybe there's something in the nail polish. There's obviously something in the nail polish that responds to the magnet, but this is a really pretty red color, really pretty. So we're gonna try that, and it's a deep red. I don't really care for red. If you know, you know, I am more of like the very calm blue colors. They just soothe my spirit. But for like Valentine's Day and when I'm in that mood, I will wear red. So we're gonna see if this works. Moving right along into like feminine hobbies, coloring. You guys, I love to color. I never realized how soothing it is, and it just calms me down. I like to color like right before bedtime or like in the morning. So instead of like picking up my phone, I'll just color, and it just allows me to think. But more than anything, it just really just calms me down. It just makes me feel very relaxed. So this is a coloring book that I found at 5 and Below. And these are just some of the pieces that I've done. And everybody likes it. Like my older daughter, she's colored in here. This is the one that she did. My youngest daughter, who's 5, she's colored in here. So we've all just really enjoyed coloring, and this is what my youngest daughter did. So yeah, it's just a cool way to get them off the device and to get them into their creative energy. And then these are the markers that I picked up from 5 and Below. And I like these because they are the double edge markers. So they have like a finer tip for if you want to like outline the space, and then they have like this more of a, I don't know, like a highlighter type tip for the coloring. So yeah, I really like these, and I did order another coloring book because I like the Koali, is that how you pronounce it? Like the really cozy coloring books where you're like coloring like the inside of the house. I really like those. So I ordered one from Amazon as well. It should be here next week. And then for Christmas, my mom bought me an iPad, and you know that sound that says, I feel like I'm about to get my life together because I got an iPad. I don't know what it is about an iPad, but like my journaling, I read the book. My mom, I swear to God, my mom always doing something. Anyway, I read the book, The Artist's Way, and one of the things that the author recommended in The Artist's Way is to write every morning. And she calls it morning pages. And it's really just to get out the junk, right? To just get it all out. And that way you have space for creativity. So I used to like journal in my journal, and now I've just been using my iPad to just journal every morning. And I also ordered the stylus, and instead of just typing all the time, I enjoy writing. So this morning I actually like wrote my morning pages. And I think that this is kind of me coming into the 21st century because I am a journal girl. I love a good paper journal and calendar. But since I've gotten this iPad, I've been more on the digital. Like I've been putting my appointments in my calendar on my iPad, but I also still write them down because I'm just old school. So last week I showed you guys the Davenports. And I haven't picked it back up. And I think it's because of all the racial tension. When I make these videos, it's for like an escape, right? To escape from all of the right? And when I read, I want to escape as well. So I tend to go for more just very open-hearted books, because when I tell you guys I'm a very sensitive spirit, like I pick up on energy very easy. So I have to be very protective of what I let in. And this is the book that I'm reading this week. It's called Black Girls Must Die Exhausted by Jane Allen. So far, I've only gotten a few pages into it, but I've seen this book several times on my timeline. It's about a young lady who is very much type A personality. She has all of her life planned out, college education, check. She's a checklist girl. And she lives in LA, and the dating pool in LA is, maybe a bit superficial. And she's just kind of having problems with finding love, right? And she's been so focused on her career. She's been so focused on her checklist and just doing, the right thing. And now she's kind of found out that she may not be able to have children. And this is devastating for her because she has this ideal image of her life. And she just always knew that she would be able to have kids. And she's just kind of in this moment where she's realizing that that may not be a possibility. And I think her doctor diagnosed her with like ovarian failure. And first of all, the word failure is just devastating, right? Because no one wants to be known as a failure. But it's caused by stress. So now she's just like reevaluating all the things that are stressful for her, like going to get her hair done, always having to present this picture perfect image and not being able to just wake up as her natural self and be accepted in the world. So it does touch on some cultural issues and so far, I am intrigued. It has my attention. We'll see if it keeps my attention. But that's where I've gotten so far with this book. So yeah, I download this on Kindle Unlimited, which is another feminine hobby. If you have Kindle Unlimited, you can read a lot of their books for free. I think you pay like a monthly subscription price, but you can read, you know, how many ever books. I do think you have to return some of the books, but I like it. I like the concept of it. For those of you who are like booky girls, you like to read, I think that that's a really good book. So yeah, the iPad. Another thing I got for Christmas was the Apple Watch. I don't know if you guys can tell, I love Apple products. I bit the apple and I never went back. I did. I used to have an Android and a Sidekick and a 2A, but I got an Apple phone and I never looked back. My computer is Apple, my watch is Apple, my phone is Apple, I have an Apple laptop. I'm an Apple girl. So I got the Apple Watch. My mom gave this to me for Christmas, and one of the things that I love about this one, and I don't know which one this one is, so do not ask me. My mom is more of the tech girl, which is so funny because she's like in her 50s, but she is the tech girl. She knows about all the techie stuff. I used to be the tech girl when I worked in Apple tech support, but now I just don't know as much as I used to. But this is one of the Apple Watches. I don't think it's the latest one. I think it's the one before that one. But one of the things that I like about this watch is it has the it has the Pilates workout. So on my old watch, it didn't have the one for Pilates, and I have a Pilates machine upstairs. I just went ahead and purchased one after going to the classes, and one of the things that works for me is being able to do Pilates whenever I want to versus trying to find a class that works for my schedule. So I like the availability of having one at home, but I do still as far as the watch, I like that it lets me know like how long I'm doing Pilates, because I like to do like a 50-minute session, and this way I can just track my workouts. I can track my sleep. A lot of times I don't have my phone on me, so if my husband texts me to let me know he's on his way home, I don't respond if I don't have my phone on me, because by that time I'm in the kitchen cooking dinner, you know, getting the kids ready, homework, all of that. So I can just respond on my phone, on my watch, and that way he doesn't feel like I'm ignoring him. So it's just a lot more convenient to have just an Apple Watch to track my steps, you know, if I'm trying to get in my 10,000 steps, all of that. So yeah, I really like the updated watch. So one of the other books I've been reading is Martha Stewart's Organzing, the manual for bringing order to your life, home, and routines. And I've always been a Martha Stewart fan, but I watched her documentary on Netflix and it just made me fall more in love with her, because Martha Stewart just carved a lane out in a man's world. But she did that by just being in her own lane and doing the things that she loves to do, right? Like, to me, that is just amazing. So one of the things that she mentioned in this book was buying money trees for the Chinese New Year. And the Chinese New Year this year is, so the Chinese New Year, or the Lunar New Year, is January 29th. And one of the things that Martha Stewart mentioned in her book is she likes to buy money trees. And I saw these at Aldi and I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and get one. It signifies abundance, prosperity, and good luck. People associate this plant with strength, power, richness, and fortune. Okay, it says the leaves in feng shui are thought to represent wood, water, earth, fire, and metal, creating a harmonious balance of positive energy. and it said it should be placed in the southeast area of your home. So if you're into feng shui, which is basically about the energy of your home, in Chinese culture, they believe that the placement of your bed, like the way the direction your home is faced, all of that matters. Now my home faces north, but I would definitely have to look more into feng shui, but it's a thing. So when I read the book and then I saw the money tree at Aldi, I was like, you know what, I've had one before, and I think I just over nurtured it because I'm an over nurturer when it comes to my plants. But I've learned to just leave them alone. If you just leave them alone, they will thrive. They will thrive. So I'm gonna put this upstairs in my office, and hopefully it will attract abundance and prosperity to our home. And if you're looking for a money tree, they are at Aldi. All right, staying with Aldi. I love Aldi, you guys. A lot of the items that I'm going to show you today, I may not be able to link, but you will be able to go into your neighborhood and buy them, okay? So Aldi is just, I don't know, I think that they're ahead of their time. A lot of their food doesn't have the food coloring in it. And it's almost like an international market. A lot of their foods are from all over the place, like Germany, the United States. Like they have these different brands of food that I would never think to try. And I don't know. I feel like whoever is over there in their merchandising team, their allocation team, is just on it. I love going down their little aisle where all the stuff is, and I always find stuff that I need for my home. So I found this bamboo ladder. Y'all see this? And the reason why I bought this is because I have small children and they can't quite reach the towel hook that's on top of the door. So I got this, and I'm not gonna lie, I was a little weary about purchasing it because I don't want them to knock it down. Those are the type of children I have. I swear to God, I have this table in my hallway, and they've like knocked that down 3 times now. So I don't know if this will be a permanent solution. But I'm just like, okay, let's just try it to see if it will work, because when they get out the tub, they have their face towels, and I don't want them to put it in the basket because they're still wet, and that can cause like mildew and stuff like that. So they need somewhere to just hang them until they dry, and then we can put them in the basket for washing. So this is me just trying to find a solution to wet towels being all over my bathroom, you guys. It's always just a struggle. So we'll see if this works for us. I did finally get the string lights, the pink string lights for the Christmas tree. So I'm doing a Valentine's Day Christmas tree, and I've been waiting on these lights forever. So they are finally here, and I just plugged them up, and they are pink and they do work. So we're gonna decorate the Christmas tree this year. I mean, we're gonna do a Valentine's Day Christmas tree this weekend. So that's gonna be fun. All right, so just staying on course with what I got for Christmas. This is, my father-in-law gave me this. It's a tabletop fireplace with serving board, roasting sticks, and serving utensils. And I thought that this was like very, very like on par with me. You guys know I love just... As a woman, I believe that we're responsible for the morale of our home. And when you have children, you know, just kind of like keeping them not busy, but just like coming up with different activities for them to do. And every year we normally like go outside and we do the s'mores on the fire pit. So I think that this is really neat to be able to do this like inside the house. So here are like the little forks you can use. We have this little serving utensil, and I honestly feel like that this would be like a whole vibe, you guys. I haven't opened it, I haven't used it. So yeah, I'm gonna put this together, and if you ever want to see, I think this is what I'm gonna do. So my Instagram is gonna be more of like tablescapes and charcuterie boards and just different meal ideas. So if you want to see me like put a lot of this stuff to use, or if you want to see it in action, follow me on Instagram, because that's where I'm going to be showing you guys like me putting this in action. But over here, I'm going to provide the links, the hauls, the good old sit down, like my ideal and stories around the purchases, so you can kind of get a, just, I don't know. I like to yap, so we're gonna be yapping over here. So there was this whole commotion about like little girls, like adolescents or teenagers not like having a space to go into, and them having to shop at like Sephora and things like that. And I remember growing up when we had like Claire's and icing and things like that. So I was in Walgreens and I saw a Claire's end cap, and I saw this really cute little cupcake bag, and I was like, oh my god, this is so adorable for my youngest daughter. It's just a purse, and it kind of reminds me of Sex and the City when they adopted the little girl and she had that cupcake bag that's super expensive. I think it's by Judith somebody. I just thought that it really reminded me of that. So I got this for my daughter, and she just looked so cute in it. She's so feminine, and she's like a little mini me. So yeah, really cute. If you're looking for a cute purse for your daughter, try, like, I think it's in Walgreens and also CVS. All right, so moving right along. My camera is overheating, so I don't know how much of this I'm going to be able to show you guys. But Quince, I've heard a lot about Quince. And if you're looking for quality textiles, so cashmere, cotton, and I think their whole thing is like sustainable, quality, affordable textiles. So as I've gotten older, you guys, like the way things feel on my skin matters. I just can't do uncomfortable, itchy fabric. And I also have been looking at some bed sheets. I've been looking at some bed sheets because I've started having night sweats. So I'm kind of getting into perimenopausal. And one thing about the bamboo sheets is it's supposed to help with like temperature regulation and like moisture wicking. So just wicking any moisture from your sheets. And I wanted to try these. So when I saw that Quince offered like bed sheets and things like that, I was like, okay, let me try the brand. This is my first time ever ordering from Quince. But I've heard really good things about the brand. So it's like my introduction to the brand. These are the pillow covers. And ever since I got introduced to like silk pillow covers and satin pillow covers, I've never went back. Like, I love a good the cool side of the pillow, right? I love the cool side of the pillow. And there's just something about like these type of fabrics, like this is bamboo, and it just feels so good, you guys. It feels so good. So when a lot of people think about luxury, they think about like luxury bags and luxury clothing. But for me, luxury is about the things that you're going to use every day. and like your sheets, your bedspreads, your pillowcases, your hand soap, your underwear, your bras, like the things that you are going to use every day. So first of all, I'm in love with the color. It's a beautiful terracotta is the name of the color. Very, very pretty. And I also ordered the bed sheets. Here are the bed sheets. They come in this bag, and I'm gonna wash them, and I will update you guys on how they wash because that matters. And then I'm gonna put them on our bed, but they feel so good, you guys. They feel amazing. Oh my God. Because I have been looking at this other brand I wanted to try, and I just could not justify spending that much money on sheets. So these were a little bit more affordable, and they do come with 2 pillow covers as well. I got the mattress sheet set, and I mean, they just feel absolutely amazing. So I'm gonna wash these, put them on my bed. You know, Jackie Anna put us onto the steaming our sheets, and that's really good for like, what are they called? Dust mites and things like that. But also sunlight helps with dust mites as well, or mattress mites or whatever. So yeah, they just feel amazing. So Quince may be onto something. They may be onto something. All right, you guys, so I received the rest of my Zara order. On last week's video, I told you guys that Zara had a really good sale, and I did purchase a few items for my children and myself. So it finally came in the mail. So I haven't seen any of this stuff. This is first impressions. You're seeing it when I'm seeing it. So let's see what we got. I was watching Miss Lisa. I love Miss Lisa. She was like, yeah, I let my husband like put the tissues in the tissue box for me. And, you know, I'll just keep letting him do it until he says something. And it just makes him feel like he's needed. And I was like, yeah, men need to feel like they're needed, right? Like, can you open this for me? All right, so let's dig in. Okay, so this is for my youngest daughter, who is 5, Little Miss Winter. So I got her this cream shirt combo. It comes with this base. It almost feels like Turkish material, you know, like the Turkish robes. Definitely love that. And then this, I ordered it for myself, but I may give it to my daughter because we were the same size. My oldest daughter, she's 15, but it's just this maroon hoodie. And it was so cold last week, you guys. I was like, listen, I had on my sweats and my joggers and my hoodies because it was just too cold to be cute, and my Uggs and my sweater and my big coat. But I ordered this during that time, and I love this color. I love this deep maroon color for winter. I do think that it is one of the colors that's trending for this year. So I got her that. And for my husband, I ordered him this shirt. It says Fearless Spirit, because if you know my husband, he is just very, you know how they say quiet luxury? He is just so confident and fearless. And I'm not saying that I'm super scary, but I gained a lot of my courage and confidence from him. So yeah, hopefully he'll like that because the color, we'll see. For my son, I have a 7-year-old son. I got him this beautiful cream ivory colored sweater. All their sweaters were on sale. So yeah, I got him that. For my youngest daughter, she loves a good dress. Like, she is just so feminine. So I got her this, and I thought this would be cute for Valentine's Day to wear with her little boots. Y'all, her grandmother bought her some Steve Madden cowboy boots from Dillard's. She hasn't taken them off. She wears those cowboy boots every day. every day. I'll put a picture here. She loved, if I'm telling you guys, like, it's so funny. But yeah, I got her this. And then these are the pants that go to her, this cream shirt that I got her. So yeah, I don't know, she really don't like wearing pants, y'all, so we'll see how she reacts to this. I don't know. And then these are my son. Got him some joggers. Really cute. I really like this color. Really nice color. And then I got her another dress. I thought I put this one back. Maybe not. But it's just a tulle dress. Now, it doesn't have any sleeves, so we'll either put another shirt under it or we'll let her wear this in the spring. But we'll probably end up just putting another shirt under it and layering it. But this is going to be real cute with her cowboy boots. And then I got her this because she's kind of like into the Monster High Barbie dolls. Like, she likes Barbie, but she likes the monster Barbie dolls. If you know, you know, like the scary type stuff. So I got her this. I thought that would be cute. And then these are the pants. They're wide leg, and they may be too short for me because I'm tall, you guys. But I actually like little stuff like this just to, like, you know, when I'm having to just like go to Costco or whatever and it's just cold, I like stuff like this. This is for my son. The cable knit sweater. Really pretty. I love this color. And sometimes what I'll do is like put like a button down under it. It's really nice sweaters. And then I got this for my oldest daughter. It's like a stone wash. Y'all know she loves the button down shirts. Stone wash button down shirt. Nice. I really like this. A neighbor posted that Old Navy was having a sale. So my children, they go to a charter school here, and their shirts I buy from the school, but their uniform pants and things like that I have to buy from wherever. So I saw that Old Navy was having a sale, and my daughter, she doesn't like wearing pants, y'all. She just doesn't. So she loves wearing dresses to school. They had their uniform dresses on sale for like $3. So I picked up a bunch of these, and they only had the tan ones on sale, or they only had the tan ones in stock. So I got her quite a few of these. My oldest daughter, I got her the black wide leg cargo pants, and I love the way these feel. These feel really good. So yeah, those are for her. For my son, so again, he likes the cargo pants too, and yeah. So yeah, I got all of them new uniform pants, and then I have to just get their shirts from the school. So that was everything I wanted to show you guys. Real quick outfit check. I'm wearing the Barbie sequin shirt that I wore to, I haven't worn this since the Beyonce concert. So I was like, you know what? I want to put on something that's going to make me happy. My jeans are from Old Navy. I've had these forever, you guys. Like, at least 7 years I've had these jeans. I decided to wear my Louis Vuitton earrings that I got in Hawaii because I just wanted to put on everything that made me happy. So every time I think of Hawaii, I just feel so good. So I put those on. And then this unit is from, I think this is either from Kiss Love hair or Cashmere hair. It's just a standard black unit, and I just put it in 2 braids at night and go to sleep and wake up, and it's just super easy and convenient. And then the flowers, those flowers I got from Trader Joe's last week. Listen, Trader Joe's may be the spot to get your flowers because they're still hanging on. Look at this. They're still hanging on. There is a little bit of, there are a few that have kind of died and they are kind of turning a little brown, like right around the rims, but for the most part, they are hanging on. And what I did was I put 3 pennies in the water. I actually got that tip from this this young lady that I follow. She's from Russia, but she lives in America. I be everywhere. I be in everybody. I be all in the Asian community, all in the Russian community, all in the black. I be everywhere. Listen, and I noticed that she put a penny in her vases because she has the most pretty, she has, first of all, her house, okay, immaculate, like beautiful. And she has a hydrangeas bush in her backyard, and she would go out and get fresh hydrangeas out of her backyard and put them in a vase. And I noticed that she put pennies in the water. And I think I commented and I was like, oh, I never knew that trick. And she was like, yeah, it's to keep the water from like having like bacteria and algae and all that. And it just preserves your flowers. So I put 3 pennies in here, and I don't know, I think just that and maybe the Trader Joe's flowers are different. I don't know, but even my baby's breath are still back there hanging on. So maybe that's why all the girls get their flowers from Trader Joe's, because they definitely seem to last a little bit longer. So yeah, you guys, that's everything I wanted to update you guys on this week. If you like this type of content, make sure you subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and thumbs up the video. So I'll see you guys next week.